What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone's doing a lot better from last night. The Miami Hurricanes had defeated the App.State Mountaineers 25-23. Let's jump into it. All right, so my take offensively, I feel like we're running the football way too much. We need to air it out a lot more. We have a solid wide receiver rotation. I think Keyshawn Smith, Xavier Restrepo are going to be great players at the Power 5 level. Charleston Rambo, Mike Harley. I like the group we have. Please, in the comment section below, have you ever seen an empty set under Rhett Lashley? We consecutively run these zone reads, RPOs. It doesn't work. We can score a lot more points and maximize our offense with our wide receiver core because, in my opinion, I think it's the strength of the team. We have solid personnel at the wide receiver position unit. Utilize it, air it out. Miami is known for speed. One-on-one matchups, take advantage of it, especially against App.State. It's not the fastest team in America, so it's really not rocket science. I don't get it. I'm very curious, does D'Eriq King, is he not acknowledging his reads? This wasn't his best performance by any means. There are several times when I'm in the stands watching, whether it's an RPO, a zone read, he just gives the handoff to Cam Harris, Don Chaney, whoever's the running back. And I feel like if he just keeps the football and takes off, he gets an easy 20 yards. And I don't know if he's not picking up on any reads. I don't know what's going on, but I just feel like if D'Eriq King holds on to the football and doesn't give it up to Cam Harris or Don Chaney, he can take off. He has great mobility. And he had plenty of time to pass last night. Plenty of time. And his run game moves the offense. So why not we just go empty set, have 5 wide receivers, spread out their defense, and go. We have the speed. Why not utilize it? Worst case scenario against App.State, you have plenty of time to pass. Your offensive line is dominating the trenches. Just take off. He's a good mobile quarterback. I understand you can be a little bit timid after his injury. Just be smart. But that's just my 2 cents. We got to be more productive offensively. I hate to say this. It comes across like Rhett Lashley has like 5 plays, and then you'll see like middle of the second quarter, D'Eriq King just drops his shoulder, acts like he's going to run, just nudges really, and then hopefully Will Mallory or Cam Harris is open in the middle of the field. It's literally the same thing over and over again. Last night, we just didn't see the tight end pass to the wide receiver like we saw against Clemson, where King drops it to Will Mallory. But ultimately, guys, very vanilla on offense, very repetitive. We can maximize a lot more of our offense if we just air it out a lot more, utilize the middle of the field. I understand some people were saying maybe D'Eriq King can't see over the line of scrimmage. We'll roll him out, move him around the pocket. It's got to get better. It was not his best performance by any means. We got to fix things offensively, and it's, according to Manny Diaz, the results of Keontre Smith and Don Chaney are not good. So we'll find out more details about their injuries, but that's really bad moving forward because our running back room right now is very questionable. I have no idea what Cody Brown or Thad Franklin bring to the table. I have no idea. So we'll find out a lot more about those guys soon. Now, defensively, I felt like their wide receivers, well, I'll say this, number 18, their tight end was wide open the whole night. If Chase Bryce was a better quarterback, nailed some of his passes, I feel like they left a lot of points off of the board. A lot of their wide receivers were wide open. Tight end number 18, he just couldn't complete the passes. Because Chase Bryce, I don't think he's a good quarterback by any means. And we saw him last year at Duke. We had 1 sack against him, was Jahvari Harvey. They don't have a good offensive line. That's not good. That's not good at all. We need to apply more pressure. There was a tweet out there that we put 35 quarterback pressures against Bryce Young. I don't know where they get this information. Manny Diaz has been the defensive coordinator here since 2016. I don't want to hear that Blake Baker took over the defense. Manny Diaz has been a part of this defense. This is his personnel since 2016. Linebacker, position unit, awful. Pickney, Quarterman, those aren't even his recruits that he evaluated. That was Al Golden. Manny Diaz has only done one thing good defensively. That's identified defensive ends, Gregory Rousseau, and then picks the rest from the transfer portal. Have we really developed anyone good on the defensive side of the football under the Manny Diaz tenure? And against all the big opponents, Wisconsin, LSU, Alabama, Clemson, North Carolina, we fall flat to our faces. We don't show up. We're unprepared. And it's getting tired, guys. What's the excuse this week? What's the excuse? Oh, Kirby Smart, year 1, went 7-5. Manny's going to do well. Urban Meyer, year 3, after he won a national title, went 9-4. Let's be patient. Dabo Sweeney, took him 10 years to beat South Carolina. Guys, like, I don't get it. I don't get the excuses. I would love to hear some reasoning. Where do we go from here? We got Michigan State next week. We better come ready to play. Mel Tucker is not going to play around. He is not going to play around. Those guys, they're not as talented as Miami, but they give it their all 4 quarters. And Manny Diaz, a lot of noise, but not a lot of action. Hey, the Manny Diaz era at the University of Miami. This is the new Miami. Quite frankly, guys, I want nothing a part of it. I will be there next week at noon against Michigan State. Let's hope for the best. Have a great day.